Hi everyone, this is my Kratky lettuce experiment, and I think the containers are not big enough. The lettuce is very green, it looks healthy, and the roots are phenomenal. I think I got more roots than below growth than top growth. But it's not getting any further, it seems to have stalled. Roots are really good, but I'm getting some tip burn, and I wonder if getting some burn on the leaves. I think perhaps the water levels is down about here. There's maybe salt build up in there. It's causing the burn, and maybe there's not enough nutrients left. Maybe it's taken all the nutrients out of the water. So I'm going to replace the water, but I'm not going to put too much in. I'm just going to tip this out. I'm going to add just a little bit more than I took out, and this has got a weak nutrient solution. It's got about 4 mils of the A and B each of the Dutch nutrient formula. It's about exactly the same, I think, as I just took out. So I might have to go get some more. So that's where we're at. I'm just going to try seeing if it changes anything by changing the water, because it seems to not be thickening. It may be, or that's all it's going to grow. But definitely got some tip burn and leaf burn here. And this one seems to have stopped too. They just seem to, they did really well, now they've stopped. So this one I think's got more water in it. So I'm not sure why that one stopped. This is the mesclun, and it seems to be doing really well still. The water level's up to about there. But ideally you're supposed to have a 4 litre is the optimum size. And these are only 2. So whether the salts are building up, getting too concentrated, and that's why I'm getting the tip burn. I'm not sure, but anyway, I'm going to put some more in this one. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so this one here, I've just added it so that it's back up to about half, because I don't want to take it too high, because the roots get their air from the area where there's no fluid. So if you put too much water back in, it'll drown it. So this one, I'm going to just top this one up. Let's have a look and see what the roots are like on this one. This is the roots. They look pretty good, not as good as the other one though. And there's already about half still left in this one, so I'm going to tip some of it out. Yep, that's about enough. That's about a quarter. Now I'm going to top it up with some that's got nutrients in. This is the 4 of A and 4 of B of the Dutch nutrient formula. Compared to my lettuce upstairs, which are very light green, these are very dark green, so I guess they've been getting more. They got more nutrients initially, maybe not enough. Maybe I didn't put enough in. This is the other mesclun, and it seems to be doing okay. Very rich green. And this is some more lettuce. I'm doing okay. I'm going to thin that. There's 3 in each of those. I'll thin that down to 1, and then these will probably go in a bigger version of these outside as a test outside soon. So that's my Kratky progress, or lack of. I think we've just stalled on growing. I think these that's as far as they're going to go. So I might we'll give it another few days and see whether that change of water makes any difference. So I think some of it might be the light too. These are just T5 bulbs in here, just regular bulbs, and I think probably I need a proper grow light bulbs to finish. I think T5s are good for doing seedlings, but maybe not for finishing from start to finish. So that's it. That's the update. Thanks for watching. There's a quick update on the AeroGarden and the hydroponic lettuce. Both doing well. Producing more than I can use at the minute. the herbs in the AeroGarden. This lettuce in the hydroponics, it's got very leggy, but it doesn't seem to be thinking about bolting. You would think if it got that tall, if it was outside, normally it would have already started to produce some gone to seed. So it's still making leaves, it's just not making them in a compact ball. And they taste great in sandwiches. So I'm going to consider this a success. Maybe a better light, because I probably will wind up this hydroponic for this year. But I'll use it again in the winter next year. So that's where this is. So this worked pretty good, and of course the AeroGardens worked very well. So yeah, I think this would benefit from a much better light. So that might be what I do for next winter. So thanks for watching.